Hey everybody, I'm Jade. Welcome to the channel. Happy that you decided to cruise on by, whatever brought you here, whether you're new or you are returning back. Hope you're looking forward to your new moon in Cancer tarot card reading, and happy new moon in Cancer to everybody, of course. And I hope everybody is enjoying Cancer season thus far. So like I said, I'm gonna do a little new moon in Cancer tarot reading for all of the signs. I'm going to start with Cancer and then we will end with Gemini. Last but not least, Gemini. So I'm going to pull an overall theme for the new moon in Cancer for each sign. I'll pull one card for that, and then I'll pull another card for a challenge, and then I will also pull a animal message for each sign. So again, thank you so much for joining me. I will put the timestamps in the description of the video for those of you that want to just do your sun sign. I would suggest doing your sun, moon, and rising if you know all of those, but you do whatever works for you. And then just a friendly reminder too that these are vast readings, so just take what works for you, and any of the messages that aren't ringing any bells or that just don't make sense for you, you can just leave those off to the side, because like I said, it's a vast reading. So happy new moon in Cancer to everybody. I have my moon shirt, wolf howling at the moon shirt on. I don't know, it's kind of hard to see, but felt like it was very fitting. So with that being said, I did pre-shuffle each deck to clear the energy out, and then I will do 3 more shuffles for each, and then we'll get going. So Cancer, let's go. Let's start with you, and oh my gosh, look at what happened, Cancer. I split the deck and it went right to the Chariot, which is the Cancer card, or the Chariot is ruled by Cancer in the tarot. So very fitting. All right, Cancer, let's see what your new moon in Cancer message is. All right, for all the Cancers out there, or wherever you have Cancer in your chart. All right, do one more shuffle here for the Cancers, and then let's see what's going on here, what the new moon theme and the challenges for the Cancers. All right, here we go. Okay, that didn't take long. All right, Cancer, you got 6 of Pentacles. So this is an earth sign. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Very balanced out here. So the 6 of Pentacles, Cancer, this new moon for you could be a lot about an equal exchange of giving and receiving here. The 6s are all about moving forward too, and balance as well. So whatever you put out there, Cancer, you're going to get back. And it often too, the 6 of Pentacles does have themes with being charitable. So, you know, what you put out there, you know that you're going to get back. And oftentimes what you put out there, you're going to get back in tenfold. And one of the things with the 6 of Pentacles too, let's say if you are giving money or giving your time or energy, because that's valuable as well, to make sure that you're dispersing it around equally. Let's say, okay, there's 2 people in front of you that are both asking for money. You give money to one person, but make sure to give to the other, kind of so to speak. But again, all about what you put out there, what you're going to give back, Cancer, with the 6 of Pentacles. So let's see what the challenge is for you. And that did not take long. You got the King of Pentacles, wow, and you got the 10 of Pentacles underneath the deck. So for a lot of you, this could be about your work, about your career, about your money, but Cancer too, very homey, very motherly, of probably the most mother of all the signs, because you're ruled by the moon, which is the mother. So some of you could be very, very focused on your family right now. Possibly for some of you, this could have to do with family money, inheritance money, or money from a family business. It doesn't necessarily have to, but the challenge is the King of Pentacles that is crossing this 6 of Pentacles. So really establishing a firm foundation. The King of Pentacles is a very, very successful business person, very well-grounded, has all the ducks in a row. So really getting that in line here. For a lot of you, you could be, like I said, really focusing on your finances, getting everything in check here. And the King of Pentacles loves stability, craves stability. That's what they're all about too. And when the King is upright too, very, very successful here, very much so. So like I said, a lot of you focusing on your money or just on your energy too, because that is very, very valuable. What you put out there, you're going to get back, and remember to give equally. And with the King of Pentacles, you're really trying to, for a lot of you, maintain this structure and this success too, especially, like I said, with career, money, and with the 10 of Pentacles underneath there. That's like the tree of life that's underneath the deck, the undercurrent of this reading. Pentacle energy here. Possibly for some of you, you could have Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn heavy in your chart here. And like I said, for some of you too, just very, very focused on your family unit right now and having that being very, very solid, because underneath the 10 of Pentacles is very successful. And if you're working on that equal exchange, getting that King of Pentacles, that structure, that success that they have, very, very powerful as well, getting that in check. Also, you can have that 10 of Pentacles underneath, which is like, again, the tree of life. That's everything, Cancer. I really like that. And two, even though it kind of looks like a sun shining in there, I really get moon vibes, you know, from coming in there, going down on the family here. And this is generational too. So some of you could be dealing, like I said, with inheritance money, or just spending a lot of time with your family right now. And we are in Cancer season as well. So, all right. Cancer, I hope you like that little mini new moon message. I'm going to get an accompanying animal message here for you, and I'll see what it says. All right. Or I'll read from the book here for you, Cancer. That did not take long. Oh, you got the tarantula. Tarantula. That's kind of cool. And Cancer, you know, funny enough, fun fact, before I started doing this video, I did see a little spider that was like sitting right over here next to me. It jumped away, but funny enough, and then here comes the tarantula. All right, I'm gonna read in the passage what the book says for you. Here we go, Cancer. All right, tarantula, at a crossroad, claiming life's purpose. Okay, the tarantula represents a moment when a great decision must be made. It involves prioritizing your life's deeper purpose or dharma. A habit or routine from the past is sidetracking you from your dream. Yet a voice inside keeps begging you to refocus your attention. In order to find true happiness, you must choose dharma. Until you do, satisfaction will be fleeting. The tarantula hovers, patient and calm, like an old friend that knows your inner soul. It already knows you'll choose wisely. All right, so when in balance, Cancer, follows intuition. Sounds very like you, very water signs, very have that intuition that's spot on. I mean, everybody does, but especially water signs and especially Cancers. So when the tarantula is out of balance, it hesitates, over intellectualizes. So if you'd like to bring the tarantula energy into balance, Cancer, daily journaling. All right, Cancer, I hope you enjoyed that reading, and happy new moon to you. All right, clearing this energy out of here. Thank you, Cancer. So we're gonna move on to the Leos. All right, hi Leo, how are you faring? We're almost at your season, Leo. I bet you can just feel it coming here. So let's see what the new moon messages are for Leo, and then we'll get an animal message for you too, Leo. All right, here we go. Okay, Leo, apparently the cards are ready to talk to you. Of course they are, right? Okay, so this is for Leos. New moon in Cancer message. Let's get one for you here. What is it for you, Leo? Oh, look at that. You're ruled by the sun and you got the sun. How fitting. So funny too, because when I did the Cancer reading, the Cancer card popped out right away. Wow, this is the best card in the entire deck, Leo. You're ruled by the sun. It's powerful. This is everything. Happiness, good wealth, health, your children doing well, everything coming full circle. Anything positive, that is what this card exhibits here. This is the best card in the entire deck. Your ruler, the sun, okay, and lo and behold, it showed up for you. So everything should be going smooth sailing. Of course, there's always problems, there's always challenges, so let's see what's crossing the sun here. Like I said, this could involve your children too, just doing well here. Very, very nice with the sun card. And this is a major arcana card too, Cancer. So when Leo, sorry, Leo. When those pop out, that's a huge shift here, like a universal signal, Leo, and it's just so fitting because you're ruled by the sun and then you got it. So what's crossing you here is the Queen of Pentacles. All right, you're trying to bring everything full circle here, because the Queen of Pentacles, the challenge that is crossing you, this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Perhaps some of you dealing with an earth placement, a person that has earth placements. Perhaps you do in your chart. The Queen of Pentacles is like a mini empress. She's all about fertility, all about abundance, all about stability and success as well, especially when it comes to career, finances, but also when it comes to family too, because the queen's, you know, motherly in all of the signs. So with the sun being masculine and the Queen of Pentacles, this could be in regards to a couple as well, coming together, tying up all the loose ends, how everything is just going together. And if you look at like the sun too, in the sun card, how that is like swirling and everything in this good harmonious energy is just what I'm getting from this. The Queen of Pentacles, look at the coin above her head. That's what she's trying to do too. It's like she's grabbing all of that energy and keeping it going. So some of you, again, putting your finances into check here, focusing on your family. Perhaps for some of you watching this, you're a parent here and you're really, really focused on your children right now, because a lot of children, they're on summer vacation, at least like where I live. They're not in school right now. And the Queen of Pentacles, all things fertility, abundance, success, stability, trying to really wrangle that in, Leo, because that is crossing. And then the undercurrent of this reading, I want to show you what's underneath the deck too, Leo. This is all good stuff. Moving forward, having this structure, stability, good health, wealth, abundance, really just like getting ready for Leo season 2. You have the Six of Swords underneath the deck right now. So I'm picking up for somebody, possibly you're moving. Possibly you with your children, you're moving, maybe you're a single parent here, trying to figure out new structure for your family, for what it is right now or where you currently are. But the Six of Swords is all about progress. This is moving forward. For some of you, you could be traveling or you could be moving, possibly planning that as well. But this is going through some sort of passage here as well, where the waters were a little bit rough, but where you're going here, where, you know, the seal sled here is taking you, is a lot smoother, a lot calmer waters here. Some of you, again, planning on relocating, moving perhaps too. So, but the Sun card, you're getting ready for your season, Leo. And it's like the Queen of Pentacles really trying to like tie up all the loose ends, get that stability in, fertility, abundance. Possibly there could be somebody here too that is trying to expand their family as well. Okay, nice, Leo. So let us see what the animal message is that corresponds for the Leos here for the new moon in Cancer. Just love that the Sun card came out for you, your ruler. So fitting. Okay. All right. Animal message for Leos for the new moon in Cancer. What is it, Leo? What do we got here? Oh, so fitting. Look at that. Also like a sun. You got the phoenix rising from the ashes here. Wow. So fitting. So let us go to the phoenix here, and I will read the passage for you, Leos. It's one of the chakras here. I think it's the root chakra, actually. If I can find it. Yes, it is. All right, here we go, Leo. All right. Here's your animal message for the new moon in Cancer, Leo. Freedom from suffering and past karma. Reincarnation. Yeah, I feel that for somebody. It's like you're going through kind of like a new passage, a new way of life. But it's not like it's bad, it's challenging, but like it's good. Like getting over a bridge here for a lot of you. Okay, so the phoenix represents the transformation of our past. It doesn't mean running from it, denying it, or burning bridges with rage. The phoenix employs an advanced technique described in yoga as the burning of impurities through practice and dedication. The essence of the phoenix is with us when we realize we have been suffering too long and that something must change. We take a stand and decide to live consciously instead of being driven by the unconscious mind and its long list of fears and aversions. At that very moment, the spark of the phoenix is lit, and the great bird helps us burn through our baggage. We no longer run from who we are, what has happened to us, or what we have done. The stuckness and dead weight fall into the ashes, and a lightness and clarity emerge. As the stagnancy continues to smolder, the phoenix lifts our spirits up, and we begin to recognize ourselves again. We may catch a glimmer in our eye that wasn't there before. Look closely. It's a sign the fire of transformation is upon your wings. All right. And then it says about the first chakra here, the ancient yogis believe that our heaviest karmas reside in the first chakra, the root chakra, and the ascent of the phoenix begins here. And as the entanglement of karmas is slowly burned, it rises from the ash toward the navel center. Again and again, it makes this journey from first to third chakra, purifying our essence, freeing us from the past. All right, Leo. Happy new moon to you, Leo. I hope you enjoyed your mini reading and your animal message. I definitely did. All right, Leos, and again, happy new moon to you. All right, Virgos. How you doing, Virgo? Hope you're doing well. Happy new moon to you, Virgos. I'm gonna get a animal message card for you here, and we will also get a regular message here for you as well. I'm gonna do 3 shuffles here for you, Virgo, and then let's see what you get. Thanks again for joining me. Hope you're doing well. So let us see what the Virgo message is here. And before we know it, Virgo, it's gonna be your season. I know we're in Cancer season, we gotta go to Leo, but before we know it, we'll be in the Virgo season. All right, so let us see what the new moon message is for the Virgo collective here. Virgo, what do we got? All right, so 9 of Wands in reversal. Some of you are very tired here, very tired, very exhausted. With the 9 of Wands in reversal, this is fire energy, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. With the 9 of Wands, like I said, being very exhausted, very tired. For some of you too, you could be feeling very defeated in something that kind of keeps rearing its ugly head here, like some sort of situation that you had to put your guard up, you had to be prepared for, that caught you by surprise here, that you weren't prepared for. Or it could be something like a circle, kind of like this never-ending loop here, some sort of situation that just when you think you had it dealt with, just when you think it's gone, here it's back again to rear its ugly head, and you're like, I thought I already dealt with this, and now you're back again. And for some of you here, it could have to do with putting up boundaries here with another person, with a situation, whatever it is, to kind of protect yourself in a way, because you kind of keep having to deal with this over and over again. And it's really needing for some of you too to take a final stand on this issue, maybe to put your foot down, to put a wall up with somebody, or to put up that barrier so it doesn't happen again. Really put your foot down here, so this defeated feeling, it's not going to be rearing its ugly head again. But like I said, some of you very exhausted, easier said than done, to put up boundaries for sure. So let's see what the challenge with the 9 of Wands is here. That's in reversal. That wasn't enough. Feeling defeated, feeling tired, exhausted here. All right, let's see what the challenge is. The 9. All right, a new way of applying here. A new way of thinking about something could really help somebody out here. Like, okay, you've been doing this. All right, I thought I dealt with this situation, and now it's back again, because you got the Page of Swords here, and it's upright. So this is really applying yourself in a new way here. And the Page of Swords crossing here, the pages are all about like a breath of fresh air, a newness here. And with the Page of Swords, they're very brave. They're willing to go out and face any challenge because they're confident in themselves that they can overcome this obstacle. And like I said, for some of you too, it could be just kind of like a new way of thinking, a new way of looking at a situation, and then kind of tweaking how you respond to it. And this could have to do with some sort of online venture here as well. For some of you, you could possibly be getting a helping hand from a younger person, because the pages do represent younger individuals. And others of you, this could just be a fresh way of looking at this situation. Okay, I tried to put my boundaries up, for example, saying a certain thing, or let's try it a different way and see if that yields a better result for me. New way of applying yourself with the Page of Swords there. And they're very clear in their thoughts too, very sharp, very good communicators. Some of you too could be a dancer here as well, because the Page of Swords can indicate a swift mover, somebody that is into dance, into movement. It doesn't necessarily have to be as well. And for some of you, you could be, this Page of Swords could be this person, this problem that is reoccurring again, that you have to put your wall up here. Like I said, it could be something online, like protecting yourself online. And then underneath the deck, you got the Page of Wands in reversal. So it's another younger energy here. The Page of Wands in reversal, Aries, Leo, Sagittarian energy. So I'm picking up for a lot of you, like kind of coming out of this funk here. Like this could represent somebody else or a child misbehaving, not listening to you, but it also could just be it was not the right time. Now is the right time to fix this for this Nine of Wands in reversal. Like this Page of Wands, kind of like, again, low energy, not the right time. Things aren't exactly like clicking like they should. The Page of Swords kind of dances in, waltzes in here. Okay, let's think about this in a new way. Let's get a new perspective here. And for some of you too, it could have to do with letting the head rule the heart here. Letting the logic kind of take over because some of you have been very, very tired, okay? As well, but the Page of Swords coming in, giving you a new breath of fresh air here. It is the challenge, should you choose to accept that, okay? But getting that burst of energy here and a new way of thinking, Virgo. All right, so let's see what the animal message is that corresponds. And like I said too, for those of you encompassing the Page of Swords, going at your situation with bravery, okay? Because there, again, the Page of Swords is very confident that they can just work through any sort of challenge, that they can, you know, kind of cut down any sort of like bush or anything in its way, so to speak. So let's see what the animal message is that corresponds here. You got the hyena. All right, Virgo. Let's go to the hyena and see what it has to say for you. All right, if I can find it. There it is. All right, humor, wit, sarcasm. Okay, here we go, Virgo. The hyena personality is a jokester and a crowd pleaser, but below the surface, there are unfulfilled dreams to be realized. When the hyena card appears, it's time to reflect on your reliance on sarcasm and humor to express your truth. Are you using jokes to hide old resentments in relationships or to mask things that you feel uncomfortable discussing? What would happen if you took your goals seriously? So when in balance, the hyena is charming, witty, and fun to be around. When out of balance, scrappy, petty, and suspicious. And if you'd like to bring this into balance, Virgo, it says to practice sobriety. All right, Virgo, I hope you enjoyed your new moon in Cancer reading. Thank you for joining me. And next up is Libra. All right, Libra. So I shuffled your cards for you. I'm gonna cut the deck in 3, and then Libra, let's see what the new moon message is for you, and then we'll get an animal message for you as well. All right, Libra, what's the overall theme? Okay, so you got the 8 of Cups, and look at this. We got a moon back there. We got a full moon, even though it's a new moon here. So you got the 8 of Cups, Libra. This is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy. So the overall theme here, walking away, leaving something behind, something or someone here, and depending on what it is, who it is, could be very, very tough to leave this behind, leave this person or this situation behind, because it's a person or a situation that's been in your life for a very, very long time. But it's come to the point where the situation, the person, whatever it is for you, Libra, it's no longer serving you. So yes, it's hard to walk away, but it's what's meant, is walking away, leaving something behind. And perhaps for some of you here, Libra, you could be planning on moving as well. This could have to do with moving, traveling as well. This could have to do with a relationship ending that has run its course, whatever works for you. But yeah, walking away. And while that is hard to do, leaving something behind, leaving the past in the past, not forgetting that, but moving forward to the future. Okay, so let's see what the challenge is for you. Okay, well, yeah, you got the Death card. Some of you could be dealing with the Scorpio here. There could be Scorpio around you, or you could have that heavy in your chart. Maybe a Scorpio rising here for somebody, because you got the Death card, the Scorpio card, and it's a major arcana card here. So there's a huge transformation that is taking place here. This is Mars and Pluto energy. So this is a regeneration. With the Death card comes rebirth, all right? Death of the old, walking away from a situation or a person, a way of being for yourself that no longer works for you, that's very, very challenging, kind of shedding the old skin and making way for the new here. But with the death comes, again, the rebirth. Now, it's hard to get through that, definitely hard. And because it's all about cycles, you know, life, we go through cycles, and you're just really going through this time of regenerating yourself here, walking away, letting go, making room for a new. Easier said than done, because this is a major arcana card here. So when the major arcana cards pop out, Libra, it's a universal message. It's a huge transformation that is taking place here, and it's challenging, but in the end, it is what's best, you know, kind of coming out anew. Possibly for some of you, might not even recognize yourself anymore. And then underneath the deck here, you got the Hermit card in reversal, Virgo energy here, another major arcana card coming out of your shell here. For a lot of you, you've thought about this, you've contemplated, you know, there's been a lot of inner workings going on the inside, a lot of self-reflection, and now is the time to take action. Take action, movement. That's what I'm picking up here now. Easier said than done, of course, Libra, of course, because you're going through a huge transformation here. But like I said, some of you might not even recognize yourselves at the end of it here. And some of you too have been planning and waiting for this to come here. All right. And that's why too, this huge transformation, I'm shuffling the animal cards obviously for you, but that can be why it's so hard to walk away from a person or a situation or a way of being, because you know, it's kind of been the way for so long. But this transition, death of the old, out with the old and in with the new. Easier said than done, of course, Libra, but let's see what the animal message is here for you. What is the animal message? Oh, you got the cobra. I know one of the messages for the cobra here is when the student is ready, the teacher appears. So let's see what the book says for you here. If I could find it, Libra. I know it, there it is. Okay, here's the message. All right, pausing, waiting, the inner teacher. The cobra represents a teacher or spiritual guardian. The cobra hovers and watches, ever present, ever protecting, ever loving. The essence of the cobra is found deep within us in the form of the inner teacher and manifests externally in those special guides who've led us along our path. What would it feel like to be a student again? What are you ready to learn? Remember the old saying, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. So when in balance, Libra, a student of life, humble and wise is the cobra. When out of balance, know it all, egocentric. And if you'd like to bring the cobra energy into balance for yourself, Libra, it suggests taking a class or study. All right, Libra, there's the cobra message for you, going through this huge transformation. Happy new moon to you, Libra, and thank you so much for watching. And I'm wishing you a happy new moon, of course. So now we are moving on to Scorpio. Hey Scorpio, happy new moon in Cancer to you. So I pre-shuffled the cards. I'm gonna give them one more shuffle, Scorpio, and I'm gonna cut the deck in 3, and we're gonna see what your new moon in Cancer message is, and then after that, we'll get an animal card for you. All right, Scorp. So let's see what, all right, well, that didn't take long. All right, so you got the 4 of Cups in reversal, Scorpio, and this is water energy like yourself. You could be dealing with another Scorpio, a Cancer, a Pisces, of course, and the 4s, they're all about stability. I like this. So, and when the 4 of Cups is in reversal, Scorpio, this is you seeing an opportunity and grabbing it here, or some sort of offer that is given to you. You're seeing it, you're recognizing it, and you have the ability of accepting it should you want to accept this. But I really, really like this for you. Something emotionally, something to do with work here, perhaps, for some of you. I'm picking up for a lot of you, it possibly has to do with love here. It doesn't necessarily have to, but I like this. It's like something caught your eye, or something was out there for you. Like, hey, I have this offer for you, friendship, job, whatever it is, and you're definitely considering it here. You're looking at it, considering taking it. Sorry, I have a little piece of hair that's bothering me. I'm gonna ignore that. So let's see what the challenge with this 4 of Cups in reversal is for you, Scorpio. Do you want this offer? You're interested in it. You're looking at it. What do we got here? Okay, some of you could be, okay, really thinking about this. Remember, Scorpio, I mean, you probably hear this a lot, trust your intuition. You got to trust your intuition. If you're having difficulty, should I accept this offer? Is this person being truthful with me? Whatever they're saying, you know, I've sensed for a lot of you, you know, you always kind of have that, want to make sure, you know, you're not getting too timed here. Respect that, of course, but, you know, when does that kind of blur from being a little, you know, paranoid, right? So let's not blur that, because you got the Eight of Swords that's crossing you here. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarian energy. Some of you overthinking here, overthinking some things, overthinking some details, really causing yourself to be stuck in a situation. Overthinking, overanalyzing, possibly thinking about all the little details, possibly for some of you, if this is a person that wants to date you, interested in you, oh man, thinking about all of these things that haven't even happened yet, like kind of putting all of these things like, what if this happens, what if this, kind of, again, overthinking, overstressing. So inevitably when you kind of think, overstress, you're kind of stuck, right? Holding yourself back or feeling as if you're stuck in this situation where actually you could wiggle free from it anytime that you want. Okay, accept this, you know, kind of clear thinking, removing the blindfold from the situation so you can think clearly. Again, really trying to trust your intuition here. Like, you want to question somebody or something, hey, that's perfectly fine. But when it starts to get to the point where, okay, no movement is happening, maybe that's when you're like, okay, am I really thinking about this a little bit too much? But feeling stuck in a situation, feeling held back, really trust your intuition on this, because there's something here for you. And for a lot of you, you're seeing it, you're contemplating it, and you're thinking it here. And then some of you perhaps haven't realized it yet, and you will see something, and that's going to cause you, oh man, I got to think about this. I got to put all the situations out there. Trust your intuition, okay? Because underneath the deck here, the undercurrent of the reading, you got the Ten of Pentacles here. This is the Tree of Life energy. The tens are a culmination of everything. This is stability, success. This could be, for some of you, inheritance money here. This could have to do with some sort of family unit here, family business. This could have to do with work, whatever it is. I can see for a lot of you, you feel stuck here. Like, how am I going to move forward next? Just know you can always get yourself out of a situation. Trust your intuition. Try to remove the blindfold so you can see as clearly as possible here. And underneath that, you got the Ten of Pentacles, all about that structure and that success. And Scorpio, I know how perceptive you all are, and being water signs, you can trust that intuition. I mean, we all can, but water signs, a little bit more sensitive, you know, of course. So let's see what the animal message is that corresponds here for you, Scorp. I can see you really heavily considering something here, very much so. And again, for some of you, maybe overthinking it to where there's no movement or stuff, but take what works for you, of course. All right, what's the animal message here? Okay, we had a couple fly out, but this one made itself known. You got the moth. I like that for you. Well, lo and behold, opened right to it. Well, there was one before, but we're vibing here, Scorp. I like it. All right, so here we go. Moth message. Impulsive, hasty, wishful. All right. The moth is sure the grass is greener on the other side. Moth energy is at play when we're attracted to easy solutions or anything shiny and new. Okay. So, we're seeing this now a little bit here. So I could see it while you're thinking things. All right, shiny and new. All right. This can lead to unfinished projects, disappointment, or burnout. It's helpful to remind moth personalities that life is complex. No matter the illusion, no one is exempt from the trials and tribulations of this great journey. Practice seeing life as an infinite mystery rather than wishing it was easier or different. When in balance, the moth energy is enthusiastic and whimsical. When out of balance, idolizes others, is jittery. So to bring into balance, finish a project. All right, Scorpio, there's the moth message. All right, happy new moon in Cancer, Scorpio, and I hope you enjoyed that mini reading. All right, so next up is Sagittarius. Hey Sagittarius, happy new moon in Cancer to you. Thanks so much for joining. So I pre-shuffled the cards for you. And now let's get a new moon in Cancer message, and then we'll get an animal message for you afterwards. So what is the theme here for the Sagittarians on this new moon in Cancer? All right, so we have the King of Cups in reversal, Sagittarius. So this is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy. Water energy, so this could either be you, this could be somebody else around you, a boss, father figure, a friend, masculine energy here, or it could be you encompassing this energy. The King of Cups in reversal is very moody, very, very moody, off their rocker, somebody that is not trusting their intuition here at all. There could be a lot of confusion here as well. Like I said, intuition being off, psychic senses being very, very off as well. And if this is you or if this is somebody else, like I said, somebody that is very, very moody here. Can go from one kind of energy, and then at the drop of a hat flips to something else. Perhaps too, if this is you or somebody else that you're dealing with, somebody that is currently untrustworthy. You can't really take what they're saying to be completely truthful here. So take everything kind of with a grain of salt here. And somebody that is for somebody here, the intuition very, very off here, very off. Somebody being very lost, and you could be dealing with somebody that is emotionally just like overflowing emotionally, very sad, very unhappy, or just like kind of a roller coaster of emotions here. And this could be you too encompassing this. So let's see what the challenge is here. And if you're dealing with somebody else here, or even if it's you, it's somebody that is emotionally unavailable, emotionally unstable at this time as well. So what is the challenge here with the King of Cups? Okay, the Ten of Wands in reversal. This is a long road here. Somebody you've been carrying a lot on your shoulders for a very, very long time. Been dealing with this other person for a long time. Been feeling this way for a long time, because the tens are a culmination here. With the Ten of Wands in reversal, it's like you can take away the 0 and you're back at the 1 again. So it's like a weight being lifted off of your shoulders here. Perhaps for somebody, you need to have a conversation with somebody. You need to, kind of emotionally get what's off your chest going on here. But it's the end of the road. So thinking and feeling this way for a very, very long time. With the Ten of Wands in reversal, it's all that has been on your back. It's like you can see the end in sight. Like you're not going to feel this way. You don't have to deal with this person very much longer. You're almost there. It's like you're near the finish line. So it's like, don't stop now. I'm picking up too for somebody here, for some of yous perhaps reaching out to a therapist, a mentor, a guide, a friend, somebody that you can talk to, work these issues out as well. But you're finally nearing the end of the road, and some of you have been feeling very, very exhausted too, because all of this baggage you've been carrying. And for somebody here too, you could be emotionally carrying another person's baggage here. And underneath, you got the Four of Cups in reversal. So the undercurrent of this reading, of these messages for you, there is stability here, Sagittarius, but this is all about an offer here, should you choose to accept it here. For, like I said, for somebody I was picking up, do you want help? Do you want to talk to somebody? There's somebody available. It's like, it's there, but do you want to see it? Because some of you are so focused, and there could be drinking, alcohol, possibly involved here, drowning of sorrows here as well, too. Somebody, possibly just kind of going through it, abusing alcohol in a sense to numb the feelings going on here as well. But there is an offer here. There is help should you choose to accept it, or if you are interested in looking at it at all. And the choice is yours, Sag, okay? But there is something there for you. Alrighty, so let's see what the animal message is for Sagittarius. Alright, I did pre-shuffle these two as well, Sag. Alright, one more, and then I'll cut the deck in 3 and we'll get a message for you. Let's see. Alright. Fitting. Vulture. Alright. And I just say fitting because what I know about this energy in this card is the vulture does things that others don't want to deal with. They eat the roadkill and stuff, you know, that's just left as trash. And they are able to digest that, you know. So they do the dirty work that not everybody else wants to do. So I feel like some of you are dealing with that right now. Guardian and Purifier, all right? Essential for rebalance. Okay, Sag. The vulture is perhaps the most misunderstood creature of all. This intriguing bird balances our ecosystem and prevents the spread of disease. It does the dirty work that no one else wants to do and cleans up our messes. The vulture appears when there's a situation that needs to be purified or brought back into balance. Remember, the vulture is greatly undervalued. What you thought was a mistake or tragedy is a blessing in disguise. I feel like that's very important for somebody. When in balance, well, for all of you, clarifies, reveals wisdom. When out of balance, dramatic, aggressive. I could see that with the King of Cups in reversal there for some. If you'd like to bring this energy into balance, clean your space. You can also sage. All right, Sag. Happy new moon in Cancer. I hope you enjoyed that reading, Sagittarius. Thank you for joining. Next up is Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, new moon in Cancer message for you. Overall theme, you got the world. Things are coming full circle for you, Capricorn. Everything coming into completion. You feeling like everything is just structured as it should be, and Cancer is your opposite sign too, 6 months until your birthday, but there is some sort of completion, something coming full circle here for you, Capricorn, because you got the World card, the Major Arcana card. It's all about cycles. There's a cycle that's ending, that's wrapping up here for you, Capricorn. When one cycle ends, another begins. So let's see what the challenge is for you there. What is the challenge with the World here? Okay, so you got the Ace of Pentacles here. Now it landed in reversal. So for some of you, possibly you're not exactly sure what the next thing is going to be for you, what the next doorway, what the next offer, the next project is, because you got the Ace of Pentacles in reversal here. And the aces are always the start of something. So I could see perhaps for some of you, Capricorn, on this next cycle here, what you had expected, like, oh, okay, well, it's not exactly the right time to plant this seed or to start this idea, or I have to kind of look at this again, because what I wanted to do, this pentacle, it's not necessarily the right time to do that. All right, with the Ace of Pentacles that is crossing you. But of course, when one cycle ends, another begins, Capricorn, with this Ace of Pentacles that's crossing you. But it's like something a little bit different, like something, because you're such planners, Capricorn, so it's like you have this plan where it might be a little bit of a wrench in your plan or in your opportunity, and it could have to do with somebody else too, because you have the Knight of Pentacles in reversal underneath the deck. So if this isn't another person that you're waiting on, that they're not showing up, they're taking a long time, this could just be you too dealing with stagnation, kind of being at a little bit of a halt here before you go forward on your next venture, Capricorn. But things are coming to completion for you, Capricorn. And the next thing is here, but maybe not exactly like you planned. You had something planned and it's a little bit different. We kind of have to revert or go down this pathway. Or like I said, if you're waiting on somebody else with the Knight of Pentacles underneath the deck there, they got distracted, okay? You're gonna have to wait a while. They take their time, they're not showing up. Or if that is you, Capricorn, you could be dealing again with some sort of block, some sort of stagnation, where you gotta think about stuff to really get the wheels turning again. So let's see what the animal message is for you, Capricorn. Well, that didn't take long. You got the stingray. All right, the stingray for Capricorn. So let me see if I can find it. All right. Where is it? Okay, Capricorn, I'm gonna pause. Okay, Capricorn, we're back with the stingray message. Developing confidence, sense of self, or a spine. The stingray card represents a pivotal point in personal growth. The moment has come when the stingray must decide between the old, easy, comfortable, and familiar, and the new, challenging, uncomfortable, and unfamiliar. Pressure from family and friends makes the decision even more complicated. No matter what choice is made now, it's inevitable that this dilemma will surface again and again, as the force of Dharma is growing within the stingray is too strong to ignore. So when in balance, eager, wants to grow. When out of balance, blames others or quits. If you want to bring this energy into balance, Capricorn, move through discomfort. All right, Capricorn, thanks for joining. Happy new moon in Cancer. Next up is Aquarius. Hello Aquarius, happy new moon to you. So your overall theme, Aquarius, is temperance in reversal. This is Sagittarian energy, feeling very, very off balance here. This is all about alchemy, Aquarius. So the ebb and the flow. If you think about the water, the ego, the water being our emotions, and the sun being our overall ego, there's an improper balance here between ego and emotion, and a lot of you are dealing with feeling very, very impatient right now. Possibly for some of you Aquarius too, there could be problems with drinking or drugs or alcohol. Try, if you can, it's easier said than done, but really try to practice your patience here. Patience is key with temperance in reversal, and it's easier said than done because you're dealing with the Ten of Swords that is crossing you, the challenge right now. The Ten of Swords is one of the most challenging cards in the deck, Aquarius. There is some sort of ending, some sort of gut punch, some sort of, for some of you, possibly feeling backstabbed, being at the very, very bottom, the lowest of the low here. But the one thing here is you can't get any lower, Aquarius. You can only get to the top here. The only place to go is up. It's like you have to crawl, your way up and tooth and nail it. Easier said than done. And then underneath the deck, you got the Nine of Cups in reversal. So there's some sort of wish fulfillment that has not been granted here for you, and you're very, very, very much struggling to deal with that, because again, try to practice your patience and just know the worst is behind you and you're coming back up right now. Easier said than done, but the tens are completions too, so just remember that. And the message you got, Aquarius, is the golden egg, the message at the center of the heart, the unstruck sound. Within the golden egg lives a precious sound. Deep within that sound resides a message. The sound cannot be heard, nor the message discerned, until we retreat from the noise of modern-day life. The magical essence of the golden egg needs warmth, quiet, and time to unfold. No rushing, pushing, or grasping. Find a place of deep and restful ease, perhaps through yoga or meditation. If you do not yet have a meditation practice, take some time for introspection or contemplation. When the mind begins to settle and the breath is calm, ask the question that weighs heaviest on the heart. Staying open to any response you hear, engaging with the energy of the golden egg, is an advanced practice. It requires becoming intimate with our very essence and comfortable with vulnerability. When a feeling of tenderness or gratitude arises from deep within you, know that you are well on your way. Your chest may swell like you're seeing an old friend that's been away for a long, long time. Listen to the message they've been waiting to tell you. And then Aquarius, this is the golden egg is associated with the fourth chakra, and the fourth chakra is nestled deep. Sorry, I feel like I just spit there. Nestled deep within the heart center, and then this is home of the self or the soul. So by bringing the mind into the center, we discover a portal to the most intimate and luminous space. It is said our inner guide sits there deep in meditation, waiting for us. And so it just says too that it stands for, this chakra is called Anahata. So when Anahata is translated, it translates to the unstruck sound, golden egg. All right, Aquarius, happy new moon in Cancer. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'm wishing you all well. And next up, we have Pisces.